catch by Jay Nathaniel. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Shooter taking a shot deep. Open target. Got it. Her third. From left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down!
watch him. He's going to step. He's going to go for it. Fell from the sky into air and icing.
Hello everybody and welcome to the CFSL Week 8. Today we got a matchup between Michigan State and Illinois. We are in East Lansing, Michigan for this game, Spartan Stadium. It's a nice 70-degree day. We got overcast skies a little bit, just a little bit of a light breeze, so really great weather for football. I am Delokill, Kurt Andrews, here with my broadcast partner, Bill Johnson. So Michigan State starts off kicking off here, giving Illinois the first offensive possession of the game.
That was a pretty respectable return there by Bill Bass. So we're going to see if they can really open up here on the first drive of the game here.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see these two teams take the field here today. We got Royale lining up under center. Throws it out to the flat. It's almost picked off by Asante McDaniel there. Almost a big chance there for the Spartans to start off early.
Yeah, they need to be really careful about where he's putting that ball. That could have really been went for 6 there. Really easy.
All right, Royale back to pass. He's going to hand it off here. That's Nos Mason on the carry. He's got 6.
Yeah, that was a good run there by Nos Mason. If they keep running like that, I think they could have a good run control, good run game here for them.
The running game is definitely going to be very important here to get in the groove early. We got Royale back to pass, throwing it underneath, but can't find his target. Didn't exactly see who that was intended for, but Illinois has got a punt.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play there by Michigan State. Number 20, that being, let's find him. Jackson White Jr. really got some pressure back there on that quarterback.
So we got a good return here going. Oh, breaking some tackles past the 50. Really great start for the Spartans right there.
Yeah, Darius Henry right there with a really great return. He was hard to bring down on that one right there.
This is definitely really good field position here for the Spartans to start off their first possession. They're out in the shotgun. Cole Mantella take the snap, hand it off. Running to the right side of the field, there was Jet Sims, and he's going to be brought down for a loss.
Yeah, Jet Sims with a 2-yard loss there. 55 on the defense. Came in there, ran up, came down the field to make a good stop. That was Timmy Britt from Truth of Consequences, New Hampshire.
We got a handoff here down the middle. It's Jet Sims again on the carry, getting 6 this time, making up for his negative loss in the last play.
Yeah, if you keep this running game going like they have been, I think they can really tire out this defense and get some big runs going here. Jet Sims doing a great job.
Back to pass. Here's Mantell. Throws it over the middle of the field. Can't find anybody. Both quarterbacks kind of starting off shaky here today.
Yeah, it really looked like Colt Mantrell's arm wasn't really warmed up on that play. I think they need to do some more practice on the sidelines there.
Yeah, early off in the game, you're going to have some inconsistencies that you're going to have to work out. Michigan State's going to punt it away here. It's driven deep and into the end zone for a touchback, as Illinois will now take the field on offense to try and improve on their last drive.
Yeah, we're going to have a second chance here for Illinois. They're a really established program coming in here. I'm really hoping to see what they can do against this Michigan. Oh my God.
We got a big run by Nos Mason here past the 40, breaking tackles all the way to the 30, breaking some more. 53 yards on a huge rush for Illinois.
Yeah, Noah Royal was really breaking it. He broke a lot of tackles. It was hard to bring down that play there. Broke for 63.
Yeah, that was definitely a huge gain of momentum there for Illinois. Great way to start off here. Nos Mason is a really good running back we're going to have to watch out for. We see Royal lining up here, handing it off down the center. It's going to go to Nos Mason again. He almost breaks another one. He's got 5 yards there.
Yeah, we can see here, Illinois is really trying to work in this run game. You can see both their quarterback and running back are crazy. They also got a number 2 guy, Bucko Bonds. Better watch out for this running game here.
And it looks like we got a read option. Royale's going to keep it going outside, inside the 10, touchdown Illinois! They go on the board first, 6-0, and a huge start for the Illini.
Yeah, we've got a dangerous run game. This backfield's looking insane for Illinois here. Last week, it looks like he attempted 13 carries, but only got -2. He's really making up for last week in this game.
And the run game definitely seems to be the focus for both teams here, but you gotta think that at some point they're gonna have to start getting the quarterbacks involved. Michigan State's gonna take the kick and come out to try and answer that electrifying Illinois touchdown drive.
Yeah, so let's see. Who do you think is going to be the key player on this Michigan State offense, Kurt?
I'd say it has to be Cole Mantell. He's definitely going to have to lead this team down the field and use his arm to really push Michigan State forward in this game. Especially, both these teams are struggling, but Michigan State's definitely been on more of the struggle bus, more or less, than Illinois.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see that Cole Mantell here really opens up, starts connecting with a couple of these balls here.
So we see a pass there on the center there. Nobody in the vicinity. As Mantell continues to struggle here early.
Yeah, we're going to see if they can really get this pass game involved. I see that number 19, Arnez Gray, was a really good weapon from last week. So
that was awfully close there for Mantell. Good rush, though. It's going to get him the first down. Pretty 50-50 spot there. I'm sure Illinois fans won't be too happy about it. So we got Mantell dropping back the pass. He's looking to the right side of the field. He's got his receiver breaking tackles. It's DeMarcus White down at around the 30.
Yeah, that was a very respectful chunk play there for the offense. They really got open there. That was, which number was that? 18? Number 18, that was...
That would have been DeMarcus.
DeMarcus White, yeah. That was a really good catch there. His first catch of the game, am I correct?
That was the first completed pass for the Spartans tonight. So you got Mantell lining up in shotgun. We'll see if they go back to it. But instead, they'll hand it off to Jet Sims right down the middle, and he's going to get about 5 there. Solid pickup on first down. Michigan State's really going to have to focus on staying ahead of the chains and just trying to keep up with Illinois.
Yeah, I'm really liking what they're doing with this drive here. Really smart, methodical, and really, wearing out the defense, making it easier for them.
And it's going to be a read option. This time, Cole Mantell is going nowhere. He's going to get stopped after a rush of about a yard. It's going to set up 3rd and 4 now at about the 25 of Illinois.
Yeah, Michigan State here really needs to get collected and really pick up this 3rd down. This is big right here.
And pass over the middle, almost picked off. Mantell threw it into double coverage there. Probably not the best of decisions, and they're going to have to kick it here. So out comes Vontae McDaniel to attempt the field goal. And it's up and right down the middle. Michigan State gets on the board here on senior night.
Who was the defensive player? They really got off the ground. Some athletic ability there for Illinois.
Yeah, I did not quite catch the number on that one. It happened pretty quick. So we got Illinois here taking the kickoff, and they're going to look to build on that momentum from that last drive. What an electrifying drive on the ground. And now we kind of see if they can get the passing game going a little bit and really mix things up.
Well, I mean, I don't think if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm liking the way that Illinois here is running the ball. They are dominating the ground game.
All right, Royale passing down the middle. He's got a man. It's Ace Shepard with a 10-yard reception. 1st and 10 Illini.
All I know is Ace Shepard there really hit the gym to that Michigan State defender. He threw him off and picked up the 1st down easy.
Definitely a physical football game Illinois came out and played today. We got Royale drifting out of the pocket there, throws it into the flat. He's got Xavi Thomas there, 4 yards. Nice little pass to the tight end.
Yeah, Xavi Thomas really caught a ball out in the flats, but a lot of those dark green jersey were out there to stop him. That was a great defensive play right there from Michigan State.
Royale hands it off. It's Mason on the outside. He's got some room running it outside for 11 to about the Michigan State 40. So Illinois is threatening on Michigan State side of the field again.
Yeah, they need to be. We already know what Illinois likes to do. They like to run the ball. They've gotten some really good plays there. So we need to see if Michigan State will really lock it down for this run game against Illinois.
We got another handoff here. It looks like Mason again. He's going to get 9 yards. Another great run. And Illinois' offensive line is just pushing around the Spartans so far today.
Yeah, they really need to get in this. This Michigan State defense really needs to close those gaps and plug them so this run team can really get stopped here.
And we got Royale scrambling here a little bit. Gets out about 10 yards forward. Really good play there. They get inside of the red zone now. Just outside the PX1 Sports red zone. We're set up at about the 20 and a couple inches here. Shotgun formation. Royale back to pass, looking over the middle. He's got his receiver down to about the 3-yard line. Thomas Banks with the 18-yard reception there. Nice little pass there to get Illinois set up nicely.
Yeah, they're right here in the red zone, so we can really hope to see what kind of defense Michigan State's going to try to apply here to try to hold them from gaining a double possession lead.
All right, big play here, 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line. Illinois looking to add to their lead. It's going to be a read option outside. Royale, touchdown, Illinois. 13 to 3, barring the extra point, 14. And Illinois is really starting to pull away here a little bit and definitely showing the more physical side of the ball.
Yeah, key word here, dominance from Illinois. They have really been pancaking and pushing around this Michigan State defense, but their run game has been crazy over here with Illinois.
Michigan State will receive the kickoff just outside their own end zone here, breaking it outside. He's got a lane going to the 50-yard line. Another huge return there for Michigan State. Their special teams is really trying to make something happen.
Yeah, I think we might see. Well, I think we need to watch out for the special teams. They are doing some crazy stuff over here with Michigan State.
All right, and we got a Twitch update here. We got a 1-yard touchdown run for Alabama. They're now trailing Auburn 10-7 with about 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second quarter. So definitely make sure to check in on that one as well as you're watching this game. We got Mantell here setting up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Pocket holds a little bit there. Nice little wide receiver screen. It's going to be about 9 yards there for Arnez Gray. This Michigan State's really trying to find an offensive answer here. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, Kurt, this is a really big play here. I really loved how that screen worked out. That blocking came out and made a good block there for him to pick up 9 yards on the play there.
And let's see what happens here. Throws it out into the flat. That's Jet Sims as he picks up the 1st down. Nice little 3-yard pickup, keeps the chains moving. Nothing too special, but sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
Yeah, really keep this drive alive and work on this Illinois defense. We know that they are a very dangerous defense, very good, solid players on that side of the ball.
Mantell gets the receiver out the left side of the field there. It's Sly Bender for 16 yards, 1st and 10, Michigan State. They really start to move the ball now. Really trying to answer back to Illinois.
Yeah, I'm really liking this Michigan State offense here. They're really starting to build something nice on this drive here. Maybe we can go into the second quarter with some points with a closer game.
Michigan State definitely threatening here, looking to get inside the red zone. Mantell's going to pass it out here to the right side of the field. DeMarcus White in the reception. It's going to make it 2nd and 8 here, and let's kind of see what Michigan State can do moving forward with this drive.
Yeah, I think this is very manageable. I really feel like they can come away with 6 points on this drive here.
And that's a very, very tight window that he threw into there, but he got DeMarcus White in the flat. It's looking at about 3rd and 5 here from about the 18-yard line. Inside the red zone now. Let's see if Michigan State can capitalize. Mantell back to pass, scanning the field, throws. He's caught at the 1-yard line, almost a touchdown. Sly Bender, all he had to do was break a tackle. It's going to be first and goal at the Illinois 1, and what a huge drive so far for Michigan State.
You know, Kurt, I really feel like those two plays that we saw before, they were calculated. I feel like they were trying to draw in Illinois' defense closer to the line, and they really just hit a good ball right over the seam right there.
So here we go, Michigan State at the 1. It's going to be a speed option right side, and Cole Mantell is going down. That's Buck Bolden there with the big tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, as we see here, both of these offenses have both really good running quarterbacks. Cole Mantell right there, he's coming into this game off a good, impressive week of 13 carries, 74 yards, and 2 touchdowns. We're going to see if he can actually get in the end zone here.
Mantell goes to the same play, and it's a touchdown, Spartans. The Spartans are in the end zone.
Am I a prophet? Are we prophets over here? Before seeing the future.
That was a huge play there. Vontae McDaniel puts in the extra point, and now it's only a 4-point game as time wanes down here in the first quarter.
Yeah, very excited for this tight game here. We'll see what Illinois does when they get this ball back on offense.
Yeah, these are definitely two very evenly matched teams here going into this. Illinois is off to a quite disappointing season after winning the Big Ten championship last year, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. You can't win the Big Ten every year, so we're going to see if they can end the season off here right. As we got Royale on read option going right side of the field, breaks a man with a stiff arm there. Got 3 yards out of that, and it's going to be 2nd and 7 now.
Yep, Illinois is looking to finish this season off strong with 2 of their last 3 games with a win, so they're trying to finish it off nice here for the season.
Yeah, they had that big win not too long ago against Ohio State as we got Nas Mason with a 7-yard rush there. And Mason has been having a tremendous game so far, almost over 100 yards here in just the first.
Yeah, that big and Noir, what is he at on the game? That guy's been going crazy. This run game for both of these guys have been immaculate. They've been really opening it up here for this offense.
Yeah, the run game is definitely the focus for both these teams, just trying to control the line of scrimmage, play their game, run the clock, and try to get out of here with a win. Royale is going to hand it off down the middle to Nas Mason again. Not as much as he's been getting, but still a solid 3-yard rush.
Yeah, number 10, Maximus Salmons. He really got in there, got in the backfield. That was a really impressive play for the Michigan State defense there.
Another 3-yard rush here by Nas Mason. And here we are. It is the end of the first quarter. 14-10, Illinois leads. You're watching the PX1 Sports on YouTube. All right, welcome back. It is the second quarter. We got Illinois up 14-10 and trying to score here, add to their lead. We got a wide receiver down the middle, Christopher Gentry with the reception. Nice little 7-yard pickup right there for Illinois to start the quarter.
Yeah, they're going in to this next play with a fresh set of downs. We're really hoping that they can, calm the rattles coming into a game like this and really control the rest of this drive for them.
We got a man in motion. Left side, Royale's going to hand off. Looks like Nas Mason again. 4-yard rush there. And, you know, these 3- and 4-yard rushes will eventually wear the defense down, and they'll start to open up even bigger holes.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to really draw in this Michigan State defense and hit them over the top, just like we saw that they had happened to them this last drive that Michigan State was on offense. And
somehow Marco Gonzalez hangs on to that after getting absolutely blasted inside the PX1 Sports red zone now. Illinois is threatening to score and increase this lead. Royale in the pistol, gonna go back to throw, looking over the middle of the field, caught! And it looks like they're going to be set up at around the 6-yard line. Thompson Thunder with his first reception of the day.
Yeah, this is the danger zone if you're Michigan State here. You really need, this is an important stop for them here.
Illinois threatening. Royale going to go on the read option. Right side, touchdown, Illinois. 20-10 is your score, and Illinois just keeps piling on the touchdowns.
Yeah, Royale here really showing us what he can do with his legs. He's really making a name this week for the run game. Last week wasn't too impressive, but this week he's been really showing us something here.
And the PAT by Beatty is good. 21-10, here's your score. Michigan State has to answer here because Illinois' offense is on a roll.
Yeah, you really need to figure something out here on offense. I was really impressed with their last outing, Michigan State. We know that their quarterback and their running back are both dangerous and pivotal for this Michigan State offense. We're really hoping that they can really open that up some more.
And the real star of the day for Michigan State so far has been Thanatos Shockley, who's really been doing real good on these special team plays, really set Michigan State up well. They start off at the 35 here, looking to make something happen and answer to Illinois. It's going to be a run down the middle for Jet Sims as he's running down the middle of the field. What a burst of speed, just gets right through the gap. It's going to be a 1st and 10. And we got a Twitch update here. Auburn wide receiver Devin Zero with a 4-yard touchdown catch, and that puts them up 20-7 with 22 seconds left in the first half. Definitely a good game to watch over there, the Iron Bowl. We got Jet Sims running up the middle again. Another good play. Breaks a couple tackles, spins his way down to the... Didn't quite catch the yard line there. Inside the 25, so good drive so far for Michigan State.
Are we connected to the PA down here? Because I feel like Michigan State starting to hear our cries about the run game, and Jet Sims is really making a case for it now.
And they're going to go to him again. Going to be a 3-yard rush there. And Michigan State's threatening to get inside the red zone now.
Yeah, this run game is they're showing you how to get it done with the run game here on this drive.
They're going to go to the well again, this time picking up only 2. Looks like Illinois is sort of adjusting here. Bend but don't break mentality as we get closer to the end zone.
Yeah, you're going to really need to hold them here if you plan to break away from this game. This is going to be a pivotal drive to make a stop here.
Passing out to the right side of the field, wide open is DeMarcus White. Nice play there by Michigan State, and that sets them up just inside or at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, he was the 32, Jay Allen Reeves was really mad that he got that third down. He laid some heat on that one.
See a pass out here right side, short little throw. It's going to be no gain, and Michigan State's really going to have to draw up something a little better than that to pick up this touchdown.
Yeah, this is going to be a very important little 10 yards. It's like a battle of inches
Pass
over
to
here.
the end zone, corner cut, touchdown, Mario Morris. Michigan State responds.
That was like a teardrop there. That was a really good, nice pass to watch there. Really caught in the corner of the end zone there.
Very beautiful pass indeed by Mantell, and McDaniel puts the PAT up and through. 21-17 here in East Lansing. Definitely shaping up to be a good one down the stretch.
Yeah, it's starting to be a high-scoring game here.
Illinois coming back out on offense, and they just got to find a way to keep the momentum rolling on offense. Because if they keep producing the way they have been, Michigan State's not going to be able to catch up.
Yeah, I think they can really break away here with their offense. That running game, as we saw in the first quarter, was insane. But as we know, we don't know how long a run game can really carry you through 4 quarters.
Well, here we see Mason again running outside, and he's got room to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Illini! What a huge response to the Michigan State touchdown. Nos Mason for 6.
Look at me talking, and Nos Mason wants to embarrass me.
What a huge play there for the Illini. And Michigan State really has to find a way to shut down Mason, because he is an amazing and very talented running back here for Illinois.
Yeah, he is really he's making up for what he did last week. 9 carries and 43 yards. He is playing an insane game this week.
Michigan State has to find a way to answer. This is in Spartan Stadium, but you just have to feel like the air just keeps getting taken out of this crowd. every time Michigan State responds, Illinois just comes back in even more impressive fashion.
Yeah, they are striking quick and fast here. We're gonna hope that Michigan State can really like wear down this Illinois defense and maybe try to control the game a little better.
So Mantell just throws that one away. Didn't like what he saw downfield. And that's not the way that you want to start a drive after that huge Illinois touchdown. So we see them go into the read option here. Mantell's going to find a little bit of space, and he's got about 16 yards there. Really good rush.
Yeah, that was a really good pickup there. Way to pick up the first down. But I really feel like if you're Michigan State, this run game is going to be pivotal, and you need to get your defense squared away so they can stop these quick striking runs for such big yardage if they want to stay in this game.
You see the difference in yards there. 300 for Illinois. About 190 for Michigan State here so far. We got Shockley down the middle for about 7. And that's what Michigan State needs to do right there, is just keep it nice and simple and slowly move down the field and hope your defense can get a stop.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of short, methodical drives that I'm liking here. They just really need to get their defense to close in on this Illinois run game.
You got another good example of the running game going to work here for Michigan State. They need to keep this up, as it was Jet Sims there on an 8-yard carry. We got pass here, and it's blown up immediately. Mantell goes down. Timothy James with the sack, and that is a huge play for the Illini defense.
That's going to be his 5th sack on the season. Timothy James there from 8 Mile, Alabama.
8 Mile. That was a really good Eminem movie. We got Mantell here in the shotgun. It's going to be a power option to the right side of the field. Jet Sims is going to get 6. Nice little run there. And Michigan State, while they have had their struggles, this running game works, especially the option.
Yes, that was a very good choice there by the quarterback to pass it out. And, you know, you're looking to get back at this big, difference here. So we're hoping that they can do something here on this 3rd down.
Looks like Mantell's going to pass here. Scanning the field, gets hit as he throws. Deflected right to the defense, and that was some good pressure there by Illinois. And this drive is shut down. Michigan State has the punt.
Yeah, that was really good defense to put pressure on the quarterback there. If you're a defense here, you're going to need more plays like that. So really good defensive play there for Illinois.
Yeah, I believe that was Buck again on the pressure, and he's really got to the quarterback that drive and was a pretty big difference maker in the way that that drive went. Now we got Illinois coming out, trying to keep up this electrifying offensive momentum that they've got going on right now, as it's going to be Royale pitching out to Nos Mason, and Mason gets 4 there. Incredible game for him so far, up to 180 yards and a touchdown here in the first half.
That is a historic game right there. He is playing lights out for this Illinois team here.
We got a pistol set here. It's going to go to Nos Mason again, and they just cannot stop Illinois' rushing attack. It's 9 yards and another first down. Keep the chains moving for Illinois.
All right, can we calm down? This run game is insane. They're over 300 yards in rushing. That is insane.
If you look at the first down totals there, as you saw on screen, it's even at 11 for both sides. So we got a pass out here to Thomas Banks for 16. And these teams, despite the scoreboard, I mean, it's been pretty even statistically, but the biggest difference maker's just been Nos Mason.
Yes, these are really big key runs, man. They have been moving them like 50 plus like pickups. Like, it's insane.
All right, we got a shotgun look here for Illinois. Royale's going to drop back to pass, scanning the field, looks out to the left side of the field. He's got a receiver, that's Marco Gonzalez, for 15 yards, and yet another Illinois first down, as Michigan State cannot slow them down today.
Oh my goodness, I think pigs are flying. We just saw a completed pass over here. I mean, it's arguably you're saying that this is going to be a run era team. Like, they're going crazy over here with this run game. It's very weird to see them passing the ball in this game.
Yeah, they definitely got both sides of the ball working really well right here as they throw down the middle, and it's going to be Thomas Banks this time for 14. And Illinois is just moving down the field in chunks right here.
Yeah, that ball from Noah Royal there was a rocket. That thing was a heater coming in there to get that first down. That was a great play.
You see some motion here. It's going to be a handoff to the wide receiver. That's number 14. I can't remember who that was. Ace Shepard. All right, we got Ace Shepard there, but he gets tackled for a loss, and they should have just kept up with the conventional running game.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play there by number 1, Pierre Eldridge. He came down the strong safety, came down and really laid a good hit there to stop that offensive play.
Royale's going to scramble here out to the right side. Got Michigan State's corner there sleeping. I think that was number 11 on the defense. And Illinois set up inside the 10-yard line for another 1st and goal here. And let's see if they can add to the scores. They're going to give it to their main man, Nas Mason, up the middle for just 1. But Illinois is really threatening to put this one a little more out of reach.
Yeah, as we can see here, his legs, Noir, he can get up and go. His acceleration is crazy. He can get up and go fast.
All right, we actually got the backup, some action here. Bucko Bonds up the middle, and he gets 6. Big first carry for him as Michigan State's really threatening here. Well, Illinois is really threatening, I should say. And we should... So run right up the middle. It looks like Nas Mason, as he almost blows through a man, gets a 1-yard rush, and they're set up nicely. As we got a Twitch update for you coming in, Corey Smith with a 5-yard touchdown catch as Auburn goes up 30-7 on Alabama with 5 minutes and 49 seconds left in the third. I cannot read today.
Yeah, someone needs to stop Auburn. They're getting out of hand over there. They are walking through the SEC right now.
Auburn is definitely on a tear, as it looks like Illinois is just going to run the clock down here, put the points up, and really stretch out this game before halftime. Let's see if Beatty can put this one through. It's a chip shot from here. It's up, and it is good. 31-17 is your score, and we got a minute left in the second. Michigan State really has to come up with an answer right here.
Yeah, as we know, this isn't terrible going into half. The Michigan State still has a good chance to come back. We just really hope that they can really lock down this Illinois offense, their run game, as we've been beating the dead horse all day, but they need to figure it out.
Yeah, we go back just a couple of weeks ago. We've seen much crazier things here in the CFSL. We had Oregon coming on that huge comeback against Penn State not too long ago. As we got a review here, I didn't quite see if he got in or not. We're going to see. We're looking at DeMarcus White here. Does he get a toe in bounds? No, that one's coming back.
No.
And we got another Twitch update coming in. Auburn's going to extend the lead here as Travis Hurd gets a scoop and score and extend their lead to 37-7 with 4:56 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, Auburn is really blowing them out. It's sad to say it, but it's always exciting to see the big guy run back to the end zone with a ball.
So kind of a funky little play there. Jet Sims gets a yard, not the play that you want to start out with. Got a minute left. Michigan State's going to take a timeout. Let's see what they draw up here for the rest of this half. Need a score, at least a field goal. Mantell looking down the field. Did he catch it? Yes, Thanatos Shockley with 20. Toe tap on the sideline.
Yeah, that was a good chunk play. They've got 55 seconds here. We'll see what they can do.
Mantell's going to scan the field again, finds a man down the middle. That's going to be DeMarcus White, 14 yards on the slant. Michigan State in a hurry-up mode right here. They're going to line up in the shotgun. Let's see what they've got. Can they answer to Illinois? It's going to be Mantell throwing again down the center. It's going to be another slant as they're just going to pick up another first down here. That's huge. Arnez Gray there on the reception.
Yeah, way to hold on there and break the first tackle and actually pick up the first down there by Arnez Gray.
And we got a touchdown, Michigan State, down the middle. DeMarcus White coming up with another huge reception on this play. Well, on this drive, I should say, as Michigan State answers in the perfect way before half.
Kurt, isn't it Illinois that gets the ball back in the second half?
Illinois had the first offensive possession, if I'm
okay. So for Michigan State here, this is really important. They can really get back into this game.
Yeah, that was a huge answer there, and that's exactly what you wanted if you are the Spartans here, especially being the magnitude of this game. I mean, you're out of the playoffs. This is just a pride moment, and especially a huge moment for these seniors who are playing their last game here at Spartans Stadium, as Illinois is going to be set up after a 25-yard return there by Ace Shepard.
Yeah, with this being the last game of the season, you know, you're not looking towards the postseason. You're just trying to finish this out with a win. So, you know, it's really manageable here for Michigan State to get back in this one.
Yeah, for Illinois, you're just trying to get as close as you can to 500. We got Bucko Bonds there in the reception, but you're just trying to get as close as you can to 500. A win here puts them at 3-5. But Michigan State, if they win, they get to even these teams' records, 2-6 for both teams. So we'll see how this turns out here as Royale throws down the field. Got a man. Can he break the tackle? He can. Down inside the 25-yard line. And Illinois looks to answer back in this closing minute.
Yeah, this Illinois team is a big play team. They love these big chunk plays to keep their offensive going. They don't even have to worry about, you know, being smart and methodical if you can just make plays like that happen all the time.
Yeah, that was a really big play right there for Ace Shepard, and that sets him up in field goal range here, just outside the PX1 Sports red zone. And we got 21 whole seconds left, so Illinois' got some room to play here as Royale throws to the end zone, caught! Touchdown, Christopher Gentry! And Illinois answers right back after the huge Michigan State touchdown.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Michigan State. I mean, you've got 19 seconds left. You know they're going to take a shot. You have to play back to stop this Illinois offense. If you want to stay in this game, you have to stop this Illinois offense from plays like that.
What a great drive there. It took 22 seconds to drive 70-plus yards. And Illinois is going to put it right back where Michigan State started. 38-24 here. And 14-point lead is not the biggest thing to overcome, but you just got to feel Illinois has the momentum going into half.
Yeah, they have a very good fire lit right now. But if you're Michigan State, what do you do here before the half? Do you think you're going to pass it or just run it out and go into the locker room?
With 11 seconds left and one timeout, I don't think you can get down the field and score, so you just got to send this one into half and try to make your adjustments.
Well, going into the locker room, what would you tell your Michigan State team trying to get back into this game? What would you tell them?
Well, at this point, I mean, you just got to tell them to stay focused and perfect their play on the field. Really try to limit their mistakes and just push around this Illinois defense some more. As we are at halftime, Illinois leads 38-24, and we will see you when we come back. So, as we take a look at the highlights here of the second half, what do you have to, like, what is your analysis on the game so far?
This run game, I don't know if we walked into somebody where both these coaches talked beforehand and said, hey, let's see how many run yards we can put up in a game, because they are just running this ball and they're having so much great success. Both teams are, because last week both these teams weren't really doing too much from what I saw, but right now they are playing lights out with this run game here.
Yeah, as you see, 251 to Michigan State's 105 in the rushing category. Time of possession is not too far apart here. It's just, in football, there's a common saying that whoever wins the run game has the better chance at winning the game. And Illinois is just simply doing that. They're being very physical, and they're just pushing around this Michigan State Spartans defensive line.
Yeah, I feel like you can definitely see it here with these big run plays. It's not that they're too far. They're ahead of them in passing, but their run game it just needs to pick up here.
Another huge return here for Michigan State, and man, the special teams doesn't want to give up. Another big play there by Thanatos Shockley, and he's really putting up some good return yards, setting up the Spartans for success. Man in motion here as Mantell's going to hand it off to Jet Sims. He's going to drag one guy 2 yards there in the run.
Yeah, 12 rushes for 85 yards. I think it's an average of 12.1 yards per carry. That's not bad at all. That is very impressive.
No, not at all, as we got Mantell here on the read option, trying to bounce it outside, but he's going to get taken down for a loss, and that's going to be Jimbo Culvert there on the tackle for a loss. Big boy coming in for the stop. We're going to see how Michigan State responds to that one. Shotgun formation it is, 3rd and 10. You got to feel they need to pick this one up. Mantell pressured, falling backwards as he passes, and that's almost picked off by Lancaster.
Yeah, way to get up there. They were trying to get the pick, but great defensive play nonetheless.
A huge play there for Illinois, and we really got to see Michigan State get a defensive stop here. Illinois is going to set up at about the 21-yard line in their own territory. And what do you want to see out of Illinois on this drive?
I mean, you know what I mean. Like, freaking Royal over here is cooking this Michigan State defense. I feel like he is the key, as well as Mason. But Noir here is really cooking this defense. He's going to be a pivotal piece for keeping this game out of reach for Michigan State.
So Illinois' game plan out of the break is obviously the same as they go to Nos Mason. They're almost going over 200 yards. And we got a Twitch update here for you. As soon as I can. There we go. All right. We got an 18-yard touchdown pass to Bobby Green, and Auburn goes up 44-7 now with a minute left in the third. Getting close to a mercy there in the Iron Bowl.
Man. A mercy this late in the season, especially in the big game, you can't let that happen, Alabama. You can't.
Yeah, definitely some huge rivalry games today. We got the Iron Bowl, and coming up later today, I believe it's at 8:30 Central Time. I'm in the Eastern time zone, so I mess it up a lot. But I believe at 8:30 we got Ohio State, Michigan in the game. So definitely some good rivalry games this weekend, for sure. So we got Nos Mason running outside there for about 6 yards. 3rd and 4 here. Huge third down to convert if you're Illinois, if you really want to run away with this one. We got a man in motion coming from the right side to the left side of the line. Royale back to pass, looking deep. He's got a man wide open. Thompson Thunder for 41 yards down the field. And that looks like it'll set Illinois up inside of the red zone.
Yeah, he really, cocked it back there and sent it flying there. That was a great pitch and catch there for Illinois. Thomas Thunder, really, that was the biggest passing play I think we've seen for this Illinois offense, passing-wise.
Illinois picking up big yards and chunks here, really putting pressure on the Michigan State defense. An awkward tackle there as Joe Beatty there on the reception.
Yeah, that was a very, very awkward tackle there. I mean, that could have been a close call there. You're lucky if you're Michigan State's defense here for not getting called on that one.
I believe that was a walk-on. You got to wonder if that's maybe the brother of the kicker, Timmy Beatty. I'm not sure. Yeah, I believe that was a walk-on looking at the sheet here. So we got a 1st and goal here inside the 5-yard line. Royale's just going to hand it off to Nos Mason and let him work as he gets almost into the end zone. So close there, and Illinois is really knocking on the door.
Over 200 yards. He has broken the century mark twice. This is a crazy game here for Nos Mason.
And it's Nos Mason inside the end zone again. Another touchdown for Mason, and Illinois extends their lead. And this offensive onslaught is not coming to an end.
Yeah, this run game has just been unbelievable I mean, you knew what they were going to do before they even stepped out there for that touchdown scoring play. So.
This game's starting to slip out of Michigan State's hands. We've definitely seen crazier before. So we'll see how Michigan State responds here, but they've got to play perfectly to get the momentum back and get back into this game.
Kirk, I believe in Michigan State. I think Michigan State has what it takes to get back in this game. They just need to slow down this Illinois offense, which has been very hard this whole game, but it's what you need to get back in this game. You really need to stop these big plays from coming in, and you need to really lock down this Illinois offense.
Yeah, Nos Mason, he's had an incredible season so far. He's had a lot of games over 200 yards here. Mantell's going to throw left side of the field. Wide open is Thanatos Shockley. He had a couple steps there on the corner, and that's going to be a first down for Michigan State.
You know what? It's been kind of surprising. No turnovers in this one yet. I feel like with maybe some way, somehow, there's going to be one eventually, but it's kind of weird not seeing one.
Yeah, there's definitely been a few chances for Illinois so far, and we got a very tight window there that Mantell's throwing into. Luckily, the defender wasn't looking. Could have had a pick right there, but instead it's going to be a pickup of about 9 for Arnez Gray.
You know, Cole Mantell hasn't really been put up, knocked out like passing numbers, but he's definitely played a respectable passing game here. Very conservative field general type, I would say.
Mantell bust off a tackle aggressively there, but Joseph Holmes ends up bringing him down. Look at that stiff arm. That was some power for a quarterback.
Well, I mean, with a quarterback, yeah, they do have that arm strength, but, with an you don't really know too many quarterbacks to be running hard like that.
And right down the middle, we have Jet Sims with a huge rush there and 99 yards on the ground, almost at the century mark. You think that they'd be handing it off to Sims just a little bit more.
Yeah, Jet Sims is really an incredible athlete. He can really set up this offensive running game very well.
Michigan State sets up the play action there, gets 7 out of it. 2nd and 3, threatening to get into the end zone here. Let's see if they can capitalize on this opportunity. Mantell's back to pass, looking right side of the field again, this time finding Mario Morris for 5.
Yeah, Mario Morris didn't want to step out of bounds there. He really wanted to crank it up and go head-to-head against that defender there.
He was pretty close to having the room to turn up field. So we got a pistol look here for Michigan State. It's going to be play action, looking left side. It's tipped. Great play there.
Yeah, that Illinois defense there, that was Jamari Rickett from Greensboro, North Carolina. He's actually pretty close to me, but that was a really great defensive play there for Illinois. That was really great.
It looks like Jet Sims going to find the end zone here, and he does. 7-yard touchdown rush. Michigan State responds here in the second half. And can they carry this momentum over to defense now and get a big stop and get themselves right back into this game?
Yeah, you would hope that the momentum from this offense can really help the defense here. But as we know, Illinois has been putting up crazy numbers on offense.
So the PAT is good there for McDaniel, and Michigan State gets a little bit of momentum here. Really going to have to push and try to get a defensive stop here. Huge moment for Michigan State's defense coming up. You got a little bit of an awkward, glitchy tackle going on over there.
Dog pile going on there. I don't know what was going on. There's a lot of weirdness.
So what do you want to see out of Michigan State's defense right here? I mean, what do they have to do to slow down Illinois' run game? I'm
going to be honest. Like I said, there hasn't been any turnovers. I feel like a turnover could really slow down this Illinois offense and really break big for this Michigan State team. They could really change the whole tide of the game. I think that's the little bit of a push that they need to really get back into this game.
So Nos Mason with the carry again, and Illinois just refuses to give up on this run game. It is working for them very well as they got a play action here. Royale looking to pass, bounces outside the pocket, has plenty of time, finds a man down the middle. That's Thompson Thunder, and he's had a really good game here. 3 receptions for 79 yards as Illinois moves the chains, and yet another chunk play.
Yeah, Royale was back there having a tea party. There was so much time back there. He just had to find the wide open guy, and that was a great play there for Illinois.
Yeah, the story of this game has definitely been the Illinois offensive line. They have been pushing bodies around relentlessly today as Royale looks to pass. Pressure coming in, and that one is tipped by Cam Thomas. Good job by getting the hand in there.
Yeah, this has definitely been a story of the trenches. You have definitely can see which side has been fighting harder inside the trenches there.
Let's see what Illinois draws up here. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. They're going to go to Nos Mason, bounces it outside, gets inside the 30-yard line, 7-yard rush, and that's what makes Nos Mason so good is his agility and his ability to just burst when the hole opens up.
Yeah, he definitely has a good, quick acceleration. They break through those quick gaps, and his vision is insane.
Picked off, Michigan State! I can't see the number.
That's number 23, Darius Henry there. Great turnover.
A play. There's the turnover that you were talking about, Noah, and we got a whole different ball game.
Yeah, there we go. I'm really hoping they can feed off of that turnover and get this offensive going, and maybe the defense can get a couple stops for them later in this game.
Huge offensive possession here for Michigan State. They're going to go with the read option. Cole Mantell is going to pick up 3, and they really need to just start giving Jet Sims the ball more. So we got a Twitch update coming at you. 23-yard touchdown pass to Dominique Barfield as Auburn keeps on scoring. It is now 51-7 with 6 minutes left in that game.
Yeah, the Iron Bowl. It's a crazy game going on over there. Really wishing for a tighter one there, but Auburn has been playing lights out this whole season.
We could have a really good one going here as there's Jet Sims. You love to see Michigan State giving it to their workhorse. He's over 100 yards now, and that's what you want to do if you're Michigan State as you try to get back into this game.
Yeah, if you're Michigan State, you've been playing great on offense. It's just really the defense that you need to lock in this win.
You got a read option there, Mantell, and the option works good there. It's kind of 50-50 with this option for Michigan State so far today. They've had a few big runs, but if it doesn't go for over 10, you're mainly seeing it go into the backfield.
Yeah, it's really it's high risk, high reward there for him with these option plays.
And they're going to go right back to the well, and there it is, -2 yards. That's Buck Bolden again getting in the backfield, and he has had himself a day.
Yeah, Illinois, their defense really read that option like it was shown to them on the big screen. So really great defensive play there.
Mantell on the read option. They're going to go right back to the option and find some room down the center of the field. Seemed like Illinois had no idea where that one was going as Mantell just walks through the left side of that line.
Yeah, which defender was that? He ran right by him. He could have really made a big play there for Illinois, but Cole Mantell really just broke in and ran right past him. He was too slow.
All right, so we got 5 wide receivers right here for Michigan State looking to respond. Pressure comes. Mantell gets it off down the center. That's Sly Bender. Big rush there by Illinois. It looks like they sent 2 linebackers, but Michigan State gets the pass off quick, finds a man down the middle, and they're set up really good here, knocking on the red zone. We're going to see what they do here. We got Jet Sims going in motion. They're going to hand it off to him, and big defensive play right there. Timmy Britt getting in there. He has 10 tackles on the day. Just Illinois' defense is putting up numbers.
Yeah, that Timmy Britt is, 10 tackles. That's nothing to sneeze at there. That's a really impressive game there, tackling.
All right, so we're going to see if Michigan State goes back to the well here. Instead, it's a play action, because we're going to find, if I could get the number, 82 it looks like. That would be Sly Bender again. Sometimes, I'll tell you what, the numbers get hidden way too far.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
All right, we got a pass out to the left side of the field. Short little pass, but it's still going to pick up the first down. Jacob Bennett there. Second reception of the day. Only 3 yards, but those 3 yards pick up Michigan State. Another first down keeps this drive alive. We're going to see if they can get it into the end zone here. Mantell throwing out left side. DeMarcus White on the reception as they set up inside the 10-yard line. 6-yard reception there. And Michigan State's inching closer.
Yeah, just taking easy steps closer and closer, but number 21 there for Illinois, is that a walk-on? No, that was Joe Beatty. He really laid some hate on that play there. Maybe that'll set a tone for this defense coming in, trying to...
All right, so it's the end of the third quarter. Your score, Illinois 45, Michigan State 31. You're watching PX1 Sports on YouTube, and we'll be back right after this quick break. All right, everybody, welcome back. Put your 4s up in the chat. It is time to decide this game. Close game, 14 points here. Michigan State threatening. Mantell passing, and he's just going to float this one out the back of the end zone.
Yeah, I'm telling you here, Michigan State right here. This is a very, very important drive. They want to win this game. They have to get some points here.
Mantell, it's going to be a halfback screen left side. Jet Sims, touchdown! Michigan State, and they come within 7. What a play, what an answer. And now Michigan State is one defensive stop and a touchdown away from tying this game.
Yeah, Jet Sims really doing everything for this Michigan State team to stay in this game. Really impressive outing for him today.
Time to see what the Spartans defense can do. The home crowd's fired up. Illinois is ready to take the field. Big defensive stop last time with the INT. And let's see if Michigan State can get another huge stop and get themselves right back into this game.
Yeah, both of these offenses are really finding their stride late in this game.
Got Nas Mason there. Evades a few guys in the backfield. Eventually gets brought down after 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3 here, the 32-yard line. Illinois really would like to put some points up on the board and make it harder for Michigan State to tie the game. Nas Mason's going to stiff arm a guy, break another tackle as he eventually goes down. What a gritty run there by Nas Mason.
Yeah, both of these running backs for both of these teams have been crazy good. And Nas Mason really showing his strength there by just pushing him away like it was nothing.
Got Thompson Thunder there pushing ahead for extra yards. Illinois is showing a lot of heart and grit today. They are just pushing defenders out of their way.
Yeah, they're playing physical football here today.
As Royale's going to look right side, but he well overthrew his target. It looked like that might have been Thompson Thunder there. That was the intended receiver. 3rd and 2, and this is a big moment for the Michigan State defense. Going to be a pistol look here for Illinois. They're going to give it to Nas Mason. Runs up the center, finds some room, and it's a first down inside Michigan State territory. And now, if you're Michigan State, you really have to tighten up and make a big stop. We got Wildcat formation. Looks like Mason's going to line up at the halfback position. He finds a target. That looks like it's... Who was that? Was that number 11 out there?
For which one?
81. All right.
81. Which
I thought it was number 11. I think that was a walk-on.
Yeah, I see 82, but there's an 81 right there.
So the walk-on with the big play, almost a touchdown, and that kind of caught everyone by surprise there.
I'm seeing it's Thomas Banks, but that was 81, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Royale's going to run up the middle, touchdown, Illinois. Big play. As now the lead extends to 13 with 7 minutes left in this ball game.
I mean, Yeah, that was a big defensive play there, and you can't allow big chunks like that to happen when you're close in a game like this.
Beatty gets the extra point to go through. 14-point game. Michigan State needs a good offensive possession here. Let's see if Cole Mantell can lead them down the field. It looks like that's Thanatos Shockley on the return. And he gets another good return here as he's really setting Michigan State up with good field position today. We see Cole Mantell lead Michigan State out here. Pistol look for the Spartans. Gonna send a man in motion here. It's gonna be a handoff to Jet Sims, and he gets wrestled down. Looks like almost a horse collar there. And Michigan State starts off with a 2-yard rush.
Yeah, this is very manageable for Michigan State. They can really... It'd be a crazy way to finish the game, but I do believe that they can come out and close this game to a tie.
Quick throw there out to the outside, but Arnaz Gray gets both feet in bounds. Great throw, great catch. Michigan State looking to convert here. Huge third down here with 6-7 minutes left to go in this ball game. It's Jet Sims. He stumbles ahead, but he gets the first down. Way to keep on his feet.
Yeah, way to pick up the first down there for Jet Sims. You got to keep this drive alive.
Mantell's going to line up. He's got Sims behind him, offset to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Sims again. Counter out to the left side of the field. 4-yard rush here for Jet Sims. And you got to think that Michigan State doesn't have too much time to play methodically down the field.
Nah, it's the fourth quarter. You got to start taking those big shots, big plays to get back in this one.
And it's going to be a read option. Mantell finds the lane. 10-yard rush. And they're having success moving the ball, but I'd really like to see Michigan State throw the ball here.
Yeah, they really need to get this passing game back in here because we know that you can get a big chunk play and even score on one passing play.
All right, so final over on Twitch. We didn't get the mercy, but Auburn wins it 54-7 over Alabama in the Iron Bowl. And Auburn continues their domination here so far, and heading into the playoffs, gotta think the Auburn is going to be a national championship threat here.
Yeah, they are definitely the team to beat. Like, they just smoked the regular season. They're going in with high morale into the postseason, so definitely the team to beat.
I believe they only have one loss on the year. It's been a great year for the Tigers as we got, they are 8-0. I stand corrected. Undefeated season. Great way to end out for Auburn, and they are on a tear. We see Mantell lining up in shotgun here. He's going to scramble out right side. Looks like he has a little bit of room as he slides down. Looks like a gain about 6 or 7 there. It's going to be 6 officially. And Michigan State's threatening here. Still got 5 minutes left in this ball game. It could get interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be a close one here. Very high scoring, but maybe Michigan State can pull something off here.
Down the middle, touchdown, slide bender. The Spartans are on the board yet again. We got a high-scoring offensive shootout here today. What a game we've had, and Michigan State puts themselves right back in a position to tie this game.
Yes, but this next play, as we know, Illinois has put 52 on Michigan State's defense. This is the drive to stop them if you want to get into this game and win it.
All right, McDaniel puts the extra point up and in. Michigan State with a big drive coming up here on defense. What do you think they have to do here in order to tie this ball game up?
Well, these big chunk plays that they keep getting hit with, they're just careless with letting like big plays come in. Like their last we saw last drive was a walk-on with like 60 yards, broke a couple tackles, brought it all the way down to the goal line. We really need this defense to tighten up and stop allowing careless plays for passing.
All right, huge defensive drive here for Michigan State. Nos Mason is going to be the key to this drive. Illinois is going to try to burn the clock here, give Michigan State as little time as they can. Let's see if Michigan State can respond. pistol look here for Illinois. They're going to give it off to Mason again. Michigan State has another answer there. Stops them for 3. 3rd and 3 coming up. Huge play for the Spartans defense.
Yeah, this could be the pivotal play right here.
Pistol set again. This time it's going to be Royale passing down the center. He finds a man down the seam. Ace Shepard for 13, and that's a huge pickup for Illinois.
Yeah, I mean, I would pick they were gonna run it there, but they really threw everybody off there with a pass. Way to pick up the 3rd down.
And they're passing again this time. It's another slant, but Marco Gonzalez is the receiver that gets the catch this time. Another 1st down for Illinois, and it's starting to not look so great for Michigan State here.
Yeah, no, Illinois is starting to attack both ways. They got almost 360 passing yards.
Down the middle again, Thompson Thunder, the whole wide receiver core is getting in on these slants as Illinois picks up another gain, and you just heard the life get sucked out of this rowdy Michigan State crowd right there.
Yeah, but if you're Michigan State, you know, a quick turnover or a quick stop here, you're not out of it just yet. You really just need a defensive stop here on these downs.
Big play here. Spartan Stadium's getting rowdy. It's getting loud. Out to the flat. It's going to be Thomas Banks, 3 yards. And you can really hear the crowd starting to come down onto this field as they try to will their Spartans to a stop.
Yeah, we really need a big defensive stop here for Michigan State if they want to stay in.
Royale is in the shotgun. They're winding the time down. This Spartans crowd is getting loud. They are on their feet cheering on this defense. Let's see what Illinois can do here. Kind of surprising to see 5 wide when they're winding down the clock. It's going to be a pass here for Royale. They got a bunch of slants going down the middle of the field. They throw it out to the side, and Gentry almost gets in the end zone. 1st and goal at the inch line. Can Michigan State make the goal line stand?
I don't know. You hope they could. You hope they really get in there and stop this run game that's been immaculate all game. But we're going to see here.
The crowd is on their feet. You can feel the energy pouring down onto this field. Royale's lined up under center. Big play coming up right here. You got to think we're going to see Nas Mason up the middle.
Yeah, that's exactly what I give it to here.
Here's the snap. It's going to the fullback. Touchdown! Zevi Thomas. Huge play for Illinois. This one might just be out of reach.
I think if you're Michigan State, you're really hoping you can score quick and get back, get lucky with an onside kick here if you're going to get back in this one.
Michigan State's really going to need a big offensive drive. It's going to need to be quick. It's going to need to be fast. Can't afford to use timeouts right here. You only have 3. You need to try to save them for the defense. And just what do we need to see out of the Spartans right here?
I think, honestly, your run game has been going crazy this whole game. I feel like they might be trying to play back. I feel like you could hit some good underneath stuff and get some good yak. And then just really you need to get this ball in the end zone quick.
Mantel's just going to toss this one away. Didn't like the look downfield. 30 for 40 on the day today. It really doesn't seem like he's completed that high of a number of passes. Michigan State's really trying to get back into it here. So it's going to be Mantel looking down the field again, almost picked off by Lancaster. That is his 2nd big deflection of the day.
Yeah, both of these quarterbacks haven't been playing too terrible balls. It doesn't seem like they've been passing the ball too much because of all the crazy running we've been seeing, but they've both been playing respectable passing games.
Mantel's going to be sacked there. Was that? No, it's Alex February this time. Kind of looked like it might have been Buck yet again on the sack. But nonetheless, big play for Illinois there. It's 4th and 17. This pretty much is ball game right here. I mean, if you give Illinois the ball right here, down 14, there's no way. And it's just going to be a screen out to the outside. And Jet Sims gets nothing. Turnover on downs. And the stadium has gone silent. You can hear a pin drop right about now.
Yeah, very quiet here. Big play there by Alex February. That's his first sack of the season. But wait, that was a very pivotal, great play there for Alex February.
Michigan State's not going down without fighting at least. They use a timeout right there. Nas Mason's going to be the key to this drive. So he's going to plow ahead. 3rd and inches. Michigan State needs to get a stop right here to stay alive, but even then their chances are slim. And it's going to be a rollout, play action, touchdown. Thompson Thunder caught everybody off guard there. 65 points on the board for the Illini, and I think that you can paint this one orange and blue. I don't see anything too crazy happening here.
Yeah, the total points here being 110. Wow, this has really been an offensive shootout this whole time. And for Illinois to lock it down the way that they did, as you could see there with that last play, there was 3 Michigan State defenders right under the offensive receiver there, but the sheer power from Royal there really punched it in there.
Yeah, definitely not the way Michigan State wanted this one to go. Both offenses came out with a fury, but at the end of the day, Illinois' defense, while they definitely had their struggles, held on just a little bit longer here. And impressive game by Illinois' offense, as we're going to see Mantell throw it out to the right side. Big play! Breaking a tackle! Touchdown, Michigan State! Crosby, Donahue, and they are not letting their crowd go home without a little bit of an excitement. Huge play right there for the Spartans, and you would have think that they needed that a lot earlier.
Yeah, it's one of those stories, a little too late, you know what I mean? But you're happy to see that they can do this still. It's something that you can really be excited for going into next season.
Yeah, definitely a huge play right there by Michigan State. But unless they get an onside kick right here, this game's going to be over. And let's see what happens right here. Michigan State needs to get possession of the ball, and Illinois has got it. This one is over. Man, what an offensive shootout we had today. And if you're a betting man and you took the over, you are rolling in some cash.
Yeah, big lucky gamble there. I just saw into the chat, Nas Mason with a school record for running in this game. Is that true?
I'd have to check. Yeah. All right. New Illinois rushing record for a single game. 388 yards.
He's still pluffing up his numbers
no,
there.
not 388.
What a great showing there for this run game. They really locked it down with this run game to really seal the deal here.
Yeah, over 200 yards. I feel like Nas Mason, if I'm not wrong, he had over 220 yards rushing in the Penn State game earlier this season. So he's came close to that record once before. He's got it now. And that is going to wrap us up. Your final score here, Illinois 66, Michigan State 52. And we would like to bring out a thank you to our executive producer, Mike Peters, and my broadcast partner, Noah Johnson, for sticking it out today. And on behalf of our broadcast crew, I'm Kurt Andrews, and you've been watching the PX1 Sports on YouTube.